Okay, so here we have Sudokats. A little game that I first when I first noticed, I sort of disregarded because I didn't quite get it. Whole bunch of little cats sitting on top of a rooftop. But it's Sudoku with cats, obviously. I'm not against Sudoku, so I ended up getting it. It was like, I don't know, 180 or something, £1.80. So not expensive. The idea being that instead of the numbers, you have these different coloured cats. Whoa, the tracking's being a bit off today. But you have these different coloured cats along the side here, and you need to obviously put them in rows where you never double up on cats, and the same within the little blocks. So this game is pretty difficult to see on the camera. The 3D on it's very good. Through the glasses, the cats are very small and there's no zoom in. You can rotate the level, but there's no getting any closer. Some of the cats I find hard to distinguish between. There's like a black one, a dark brown one, and another brown one, which are all a little similar. One of the brown ones has a peak, which makes it slightly easier to tell from the other two. But it can be a bit tricky, and as I say, the video image is not doing it any favours either. As a little puzzle game, it's kind of fun. It's actually harder than numbers. Like the numbers, because we're so used to seeing them, makes it a bit more obvious. I'm not even going to attempt to do the puzzle because, as I say, you can't really see. The image quality is so bad. It's so cheap, I wouldn't turn it down necessarily. You know, you play it by basically clicking on a square and it will glow, and then you pick a cat and you put a cat. If it's wrong, they will scream at each other. If they're different, then they won't. But obviously, if you put the wrong cat in the wrong place, then inevitably you'll end up with them moaning at each other. As I say, it takes a little more brain power because you have to get used to it being cats. But apart from that, it's kind of nice. It would be nice if there was a zoom function. There is a hint option. If you push button 1, then you could turn on hints. So if I select that square there, I can basically put a couple of different cats down, which is useful, you know, but I don't like to use those personally. I mean, there was a Sudoku game on my phone and I found you could put the notes function on, and the notes function basically made it very easy to actually, hard to explain and not relevant, but that you could basically cheat the game by using the notes function. Anyway, it's a nice little game, as I say, and very cheap. If you're looking for something, you might pick it up. It's a sort of a maybe from me on this one. I kind of like it, but I mean, I don't play Sudoku that often. Anyway, look for it on Steam, and it won't let me out, and I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.